If I had the kind of money I want here, every year I'll do a banqueting suite and not charge a penny.
Yeah.
Just because I know that, I want people to be there, innit? And that way, everyone comes and no one can complain that they missed out the party. But sometimes I know white man in my vex because they know that, every time it's my birthday, there's going to be all the girls they like are going to be there. That's the real truth.
Why are you smiling at that?
That's the real truth, though.
That's skinny tea.
But then you have to check it.
If that's the reality, then
that's the reality.
Question mark. Because
I know.
Then you get
I know it's the reality. I always say to people, this is why I always say I pray to God I can't die young. I can never die young ever, because I know even my enemies will want to attend my funeral.
This guy said my enemies.
No. Even my enemies send help. My enemies want to attend my funeral. I'm telling you, because they know there'll be baddies galore. There'll be baddies galore. Brother, no word of a lie. I've seen that at one of my brother's funerals. When one of my brothers died, bare man turned up, bare girls. And one of the men said, I know we're at a funeral, but fam, there's some girls here.
Let me just say this. Let me just give a disclaimer.
I was like, Gabriel,
give a disclaimer.
Gabriel, I said to man, today is not the day. Please don't.
No. I'm going to give a disclaimer. When I'm 90 years old and I finally pass away, fellas, if you're at the funeral and you see your babes, take numbers, innit? You've got my consent. I would want you to do it. Take numbers, innit? Yeah, celebrate my life. If you see something nice there, take numbers, innit? All right? I don't want my funeral when I pass when I'm 90 or to be some kind of commiseration. No. I want there to be enjoyment. See, when someone passes away, and people talk about this love thing, and they was talking about this Tinder Swindler thing. I always say, that's why I say I don't think I've been in love, because I can't come and kill myself for another woman that I would then die and then should then come to the funeral with some next guy. Because I will rise. I will rise from that, like the Undertaker, I will rise. You mean to tell me that you're now entering the funeral with somebody else?
Like a somebody.
It can never happen. And I've already told my mum, and I've told my family and friends, if a woman that says she loves me turns up to the funeral with another guy, Russia. Russia. Because people always talk about when is the right time to move on. And that. There's never no right time to move on. You're in bondage. You are in bondage. You think I can die, and then you'll then come to my funeral with some next guy holding hands. And he's 6'3". You're bluffing. Bald head. You're bluffing. Ghanaian as well. You're bluffing. You'll be rushed.
Indirectly, that's you, though.
You'll be rushed.
Indirectly, that's you.
You'll be rushed. You'll be rushed. You'll be rushed.
Why are you pointing at me?
Man, once you get beat up at the funeral.
And that's why I don't know.
Why are you pointing at me, sir?
You've been in love before, you said, innit?
Yeah.
Have you ever lent a girl money before?
Yeah.
Have you ever lent a girl money before?
Only someone I've dated.
Okay, and I'm assuming don't say her name, but what was the circumstance as to why she needed the money?
She had bare parking tickets, and I was just like, right, take that. But I said, right, don't give it back.
Okay, and the girl you lent money to, I hate using girl, the woman.
We weren't dating. It was just she needed the money. So
and you gave it to her?
Here you go.
Why?
Because she needed help.
See, this is what I mean, because everyone's watched this Tinder Swindler thing, and they're saying, I could never do that. First of all, you need to have credit and money to be able to give someone money, first of all.
Try!
Because everyone's saying they wouldn't do it.
Try!
Say,
Whoopsie!
No, so girls say, I know you've been robbed before. You've never had anything worth robbing, so just I like to put things in perspective, because sometimes people do all this thing, I would never get a BBL, can you afford to get one?
Random attack.
No, but sometimes we say things. No, I like to be very fair. I like to be fair, because before you can ever lend
I don't want peace.
No.
I want violence.
Let's go into Experian, and let's just check whether you've got the facility to take a loan out. There's one guy, I never forget the time when there was all this robbing spree happening, and one brother was like, man had never been robbed. And he took offense when I said, bro, quick one.
He said quick one.
I said, don't take this rude, bro.
That's not a quick one, and that's you.
What have you ever had that somebody would rob off you?
Man said
ever.
Like,
nah, what do you mean, cuz?
Sorry, can I just interrupt?
Air Max 95s.
You said ever.
Yeah.
That means in man's whole existence.
No, because like, when I told him that
that
someone tried to kidnap me before, he was like, man, I've never been kidnapped before. And I was like, okay, cool. What have you ever had that somebody want to kidnap you for? Like, just the same way when someone would say, I would never lend someone money. Cool. Have you ever had the capacity to lend someone money before you start doing chest and ego and doing gra shoulders? Right, see
okay, body part.
Right, did you see? What? When I tell you I was going to be in Damage, you know that boy band? And on a Friday night, on a ladies' night. What? Hey, listen, when I tell you I'm a triple threat, on ladies' night, Saturday night.
It's looking a bit more blue than Damage right now. Can we continue?
No, but all jokes aside though.
Thanks.
That's why I say that I don't know about whether I've been in love yet, because you see when I hear women, this woman took out a 200k loan for this brother.
I'll never do
200 bags.
I'll never do that.
But I get why she did it, because she got swindled with the lifestyle. In the same way, all right, I'm going to assume that you think I'm not broke.
But
Yeah, let's go with me.
she wanted in though.
All right. If I came to you, man, and I said to you, Emmanuel, I beg you borrow me a bag, £1,000, and I gave you some story, I think you would look at my lifestyle maybe and what's around me and think Gabriel's good for it. Yeah? So you probably would give it to me, I'm assuming. In the same way, if I said to Chiz, could you lend me a bag? He might give it to me because he thinks there's enough around me that suggests that you'll get it back. Now, with the lending someone money that you're seeing, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I've got. There's not enough.
But
What
I did
that
say
you
I
can do
wasn't
that can make me do it.
I wasn't romantically involved with that person. I did say that.
So it's just a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't seeing her then?
No, I did say that.
Oh, so just a friend.
Yeah.
And do
you
lend,
asked. You asked.
do you lend money? Do you lend money to friends in general? Or you're against
It's
it?
circumstantial. It will like. It's circumstantial.
Is it wrong for? Let's say you're really in need of money, and let's say, for instance, I know you've got a watch, or an iPad, or a laptop that's worth money. Let's say you wanted
to hold
£1,000.
collateral.
Is it wrong as a friend to say, give me the laptop and I'll take the money, and you can take the money? Is that wrong? So let's just say Chizo says to me, yo, G, I need 10 bags, and I say, all right, give me your rollie, and then once you pay back, I'll give back the Rolex. Would you think that I'm a bad friend for doing that?
No, it's collateral.
Do you think that's wrong?
That's the first thing I said. And
collateral.
This is.
Is it bad?
You gotta weigh it out like this. It's hard to say, but you gotta weigh it out like this. If that person's good for that money, that shouldn't be an issue.
Because my mum always said one thing to me. I was using my mum, the one with the Jerry Curl. I was actually my mum. She always said,
I said the one with the cherry curl.
Yes, Gabriel.
Are you rude?
Gabriel.
Are you rude?
Before you lend someone money, decide who you value more. If it's the money, then keep it. I repeat, Gabriel. Before you lend a friend money, decide who you value more.
Your mum.
If it's the money,
your mum comes with the gems.
then
still.
keep it. And that's my thing now, is that if I value the money that you're asking for more than you, I'm keeping the money.
Yeah.
And I think it's a bit spiteful though when you know someone needs help and you cannot. This is the.
Are you in a position to help?
Yeah, this is what you call cognitive dissonance. Okay.
Okay.
When you're in a position where you can help somebody, but you think, right, I might not get this money back. So let's say you was in.
That's where I was coming. So
let's say you needed £2,000 from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that Gabriel's got £2,000. He's like, yo, G, I beg you lend me 2K. And I say to you,
The pauses.
boy, I've got it, but I just don't want to give it to you, bro. Would you take that personal?
No.
Knowing that I can give you 2K
No, here's
now.
why. Here's why. Because I will have demonstrated something that says to you, actually, I can't do that. So maybe it's on me. It's hard to conclusively say yes or no one way.
Because what I've always puzzled me when I see women and men exchanging money with each other when they're seeing each other with friends, I always say that person must have exhausted all of their avenues with their family and friends for them to now come to you, which means they probably burnt all those bridges. So I mean, so for instance, if you came to me, Emmanuel, and said, "Oh, Gabriel, I need a bag." Now, as much as we're friends, you've got closer friends. You've got. Does that make sense? So the first I'm going to think is, why has Emmanuel not gone to all of his other circle? His sister, his mum, his dad, his brother, the girl he's given for me, for you two. All of those people.
For you.
All those people. You're doing all those.
Can I just say, and Gabriel taught me, yeah, next time I'm doing the horizontal dancing, yeah, I'm going to be like, to you.
No, and that's what puzzles me. So for instance, even if me and are not close, he comes in films. If he ever messaged me and say, yo, G.
Imagine if I thought you lot were close.
Oh, sorry, but you know, like, it's filming, innit? If he came to me and DM'd me and messaged me and goes, oh, G, can you lend me £500? I was going to air it. I'm going to think it's a scam. Like, I don't want you taking my account. I'm going to think it's a scam.
It's a card. I'm online.
You have to decide on your mentality when you're giving the money. Can you afford to like lose that money first and foremost? And it's again circumstance. Someone recently asked me to borrow money.
How much?
It was like less than a bag.
Okay.
But it's like the person and the circumstance. My assessment of the situation was this: for you to ask me, not that I know, like, right, you would have asked this person and that person and that person, but for you to have asked me, I know your back's against the wall, so I got you. Here it is. Give it back to me and you can.
Did you ask for collateral?
No, I don't need to because I know that person. Like,
Okay.
I,
So you know they're good for it, basically.
Right.
So they've got good credit
And-
with you.
Right, and I know how that person is. So, like I said, for them to come to me, it's like, yeah, alright, cool. I know you need that. So here it is, innit? Get it back to me when you can, because I know that it's not even going to be an issue, and that's exactly what happened.
I think for me, I've been burnt so many times, that I just don't. If you're not in my immediate circle,
Then you just rather not.
then I'd rather not, because if you're not going to give me any collateral back, I don't want to end up falling out with you. Do you know what I mean? And if I don't feel that you can make the money back, so sometimes somebody will ask you for money, and they're not doing anything else. So I'm thinking, okay, you're asking for £500, you're not actually actively doing anything else, which means I've got to say now, Gabriel, you're giving this money to this person, and if you're happy to give this money to this person, then let it go. But at the same time, I don't know how we value what a friend is, because I never forget the time when one girl I know, when I was in Birmingham, basically she's got a 2-bed flat she lives in, and her friend was being evicted. Yeah. So she must have basically told her friend that, oh, she's being evicted. Do you know anyone that's got a flat or a room that can rent?
She said no.
Bearing in mind, this girl has a
2
spare
beds,
room.
but she said no. Because guess what? She knows what that person's like.
Yeah.
But, and that's why I always wonder
And that person's probably
to
mad
what extent,
messy or something.
I would say, to what extent is a friend? Because sometimes we use this friend title we just throw it out there.
Can I just
friend.
build on that?
You're my
Can
friend.
I build on that? Where you're saying friend is the same with this word love, and it's like why I respect that you're saying you've never been in love before, and I understand why, because to love and love unconditionally, I don't think humans are capable of unconditional love personally, because there's so many
Conditions anyway.
right exactly. And it's like, oh, you did this, so I can't be with you anymore. You did this, so I can't do this, and that's conditions. So it's not unconditional love. Stop that.